Well, we've gone through level 1. Let's see if level 2 goes as quickly. Alright, so here's level 2. There's a trap. There's a lever. There's an axe, wand of bling. Or, it's a wand, rather. The power of bling is not power to be taken lightly. Because bling! And as before, we're going to avoid satanic displacement glyphs until I know where to go. Or where they might go. And my keyboard's deciding to be stupid on me. Well, the good thing about Dungeons & Dredmor is that it's a mouse-based game as much as it is a, it's a mouse-based game as much as it's a keyboard-based game, so we're good, still. Alright, so here's one of the monsters that you basically find in level 2, zombies. You've already seen me basically summon them, but now they're actually going to pop up as enemies. So there goes Mr. Zombie. And that guy saw me, but whatever. That was easy enough to do. And there's another way down. Cool. Alright, with these guys here, I think the brightest idea would be to, summon a zombie. Or, one zombie, I guess. Because I didn't get that one for some reason. Maybe the mummy doesn't turn into a corpse for me to take out. Alright, so I'll note that there's different types of, traps you have to worry about in this game. Here's a Fomite nest. A swarm of Fomites is trapped in a magic circle. When triggered, they are released to consume whatever hapless creature wanders by. So yes, Fomite infection. A cloud of Fomitegurins comes alive and consumes beings in touch with it with false variety. So it hurts. Well, there goes that guy. And why not? It's not like I have any spells, to cast on earth stuff. This thing right here, for example, this thing is like, an attack skill that only works based on like, whoops. Based on my talents, and I accidentally hit this guy by mistake there, but whatever. Shoo shoo, it says. Toxic blobby. You're a murderous sneak. Yes, I am. Fear me. Alright, well, that's all dead. And it figures. There's some chalk. Alright, here is a unique monster. Now, here's something to basically note. There's basically unique monsters, then there's like, I guess like named monsters is what I'll call them. Like certain monsters like Siegfried, who I saw in like the last level, he's always going to appear, but then there's like these other guys who might also appear as well. That guy saw me. And there's a deaf. Now, something interesting just happened there. This guy, sometimes with like swords, you have a very high chance of basically like retaliating on people when they attack you. And you'll basically get like an attack that basically, comes back on stuff. Okay, that's done. So here's Death, a terrifying phantasmal reaper with a menacing scythe. Basically, he's, what you can expect him to be. Dead. And there's some burning braziers, popped up as soon as I walked by him. And there's a cross dispenser. So this basically allows these dispensers that'll pop up in a dungeon. There's like, you know, burnt on wands and other stuff you can get in here. Saltpeter. Alright, a zombie and this guy.
Critical hits.
Alright, that's fun. There's some softballs to restock my other ones. More chalk. Black powder, apparently. Now, something to note is that you can actually raise up your own zombies because they actually count as corpses for you to raise up. So there's a couple more zombies to make use of. And there's a salmon to kill. And yes, these things light up as I, you know, go by them.
Critical hits.
Kill the sandwiches there. And a fell truffle. Where'd he pop up from? But yeah, here's a handheld weapon dispenser again. Well, some more of these guys to kill. You know, it's kind of annoying when you basically have this sort of thing happen where like there's a locked door. And I'll note that there's this guy here. It came from Crowley Shores to seek adventure. Well, we just killed that guy. That's basically another named monster to kill. Now, note by the way that I could be like, you know, using food or mana basically to, you know, restore my stuff, but I really don't see a need for it just yet because it's not really anything really tough to fight. Eventually I'll fight that Baron, but he's a little bit off in the distance for now. Now, something to note is that when you kill monsters with a sleeping monster around, usually it wakes up that monster, so you want to be very careful when doing that sort of thing. And apparently I found a crude knife. And apparently a lever. So here's a peasantly pitchfork. Holding this, you feel a strange urge to form a mob and attack scientists and other types of witches. And there's our monolith. Here's a white, a lovely. It's a levitating, spellcasting skull. Kill that white. And we'll go this way a little bit. Okay, so welcome to one of the nightmares of Dungeon of Dredmor. This is known as a monster zoo. And when they pop up, you better be ready to either fight a whole horde of monsters or die. So, this will be interesting. The good news here is I got stairs right next to me, so I can easily get out of here if I need to. But that's a lot of monsters, as you can see, to kill. Alright, there's some angry diggles that's to watch out for. Luckily my zombies will, you know, cause these guys to basically, you know, take a little while. Unfortunately my zombies can be killed. And this one's weak too. Well, we'll kill that guy. They're coming for me! They're trying to kill me! And yes, this isn't awesome music when you have a monster zoo popping around. Alright, well, luckily they haven't noticed my presence for a little bit now. This might be a good idea or a bad idea, we'll see. Fight, fight, fight! The good news is I got a good choke point here, so I should be able to do a lot of damage and stuff if it comes after me. There goes that one. I have battled Diggles more fierce than the knee. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, there's the angry Diggle.
Critical hits.
Well, there was that guy. By the way, here's a murderous rutabaga. Known as the Swedish turnip, these heavenly root vegetables are huge and murderous in the Viking lands. Fight! Hey, I leveled up. Cool. So, leveling up is awesome. And I'm actually thinking it might be a good idea to, let's see here. I was actually thinking about getting knit tissue at some point because this is a healing skill, but maybe I'll hold off on that for now. And we'll get the sword poet so I can basically, you know, kill stuff even better.
Critical hits.
Kill it all! Oh, we got ourselves a counter there. That's awesome. More zombies! Fight, my zombies! Fight!
Critical hit. Critical hits.
It's a battle! So yes, this is what zombie zoos are all about. You basically fight an endless horde of monsters that are in a room. Luckily my zombies are making good distractions here. And I'll rack up lots and lots of experience for this. Alright, let's do that. There was that zombie. Kill it all! Hello, lovely zombie. Alright, well, Dying Eyebrows cannot, you know, do other stuff. They're basically all talking at once because there's so many of them. They want to kill me, but they will fail. More zombies! More zombies! And yes, this is like the most awesome music in the game.
Critical hits.
There's a dead zombie. More zombies to the fodder.
Hits.
Yes, send forth the zombie hordes.
Critical hits.
You think these guys see me yet? Some of them do. Send forth my zombie hordes! Alright, now something to worry about in this room is that there's all these whites, and these are actually the ranged guys. So they can't range me if I'm not careful.
Critical hits.
This is very awkward, yes it is.
Critical hits.
Yeah, I haven't used my mouse here for some reason because my keyboard's dying yet again, but whatever.
Critical hits. Critical hits. Critical hits. Critical hits.
It's gonna fish it all off at this point.
To regain health.
Well, I'm taking a lot of damage at this point, but whatever. Monster Zoo cleared! Your bloody reward! So yes, this is what happens when you basically clear a monster zoo. It takes a while to do it, but, you know, it's definitely worth it for the experience and, you know, eventually the item you get as well. Well, I wasn't, you know, expecting that to happen, you know, like that, but whatever. There's a monster zoo. And Dungeons & Dragons is pretty much famous for it. Having those, like, you know, monster zoos pop in and you have to deal with it. Alright, for our Cyber Cone, I've got these, things here. These can protect your eyes from flying mechanisms, scalding steam. Yeah, you could build a veritable empire of clockwork. It's studded with magic steel. It drips with blood. I'm gonna guess this is probably better than what I've currently got, but I'm not sure. I might want to keep this on, because I think this might be a little bit better at this point. Alright, well, that was fun. That's a monster zoo. I'm actually kind of happy I cleared it one, because then you get to see what it's like to clear one of those. Hey, look at that, we got a toady over here. I'm sorry, but your love interest is in another dungeon. There's a burned tome. Contains this season's top -10 hottest invocations. Metaphor for the atomic bomb. Alright, so we managed to master all my sword skills here, and I'll note that every time you master one of these, like for the first time, these like skills, you basically get like a special achievement for it. So that's kind of cool that I basically did that. I think at this point, I may want to learn knit tissue so I can heal myself. So this is like a healing spell you can get with the Necromancer type of class. And here's something nice about the crypts. There's basically these like, you know, gravestones in them. And here's like the grave of Flex. Here lies the meat crafter named Flex. His work too radical to be appreciated in his time earned him the monkey air, Gag Flex. Grave of Everdread. Here lies the foul pirate Everdread, who gave up the family occupation for the calling of his dreams, rogue archaeology. He was beheaded by a giant spinning blade. That's about all you can do with those, but whatever. That's one of the things about Dungeons & Dredmor. It's got all these like little, you know, things like that in it that make it neat. And crap, these guys all saw me at once. Well, that's done. There's our plastic ring. A shy plastic ring in the dwarven style. Why do they make so many of these? And we'll kill that guy. So the stone sarcophagus. The name is unreadable and stone cold. And there's another way down if we need it. Alright, well, at this point, I think we'll start going up in this direction, because I'm pretty unstrong at this point to kill stuff. Oh, look at that, we found Brax again. So, yeah, there's shops basically on all the different types of levels sometimes, and here's Brax basically with some more goods for me to, you know, pursue. Alright, I don't really need that, and I'll probably, like, you know, loop biscuit. Same with that. These are worth some good money. So these give me resistances of Voltic and Ephriel, and it gives me, you know, these basically give me some other stuff. I think it gives me stats like in this stuff, so that might be worth it. So apparently these are both comparable in price, both of these things, so... I think this lowers perception, this thing, so that's one bad thing about it, but... Oh, look at that, so here's what it all does. So trap site radius, trap affinity, wand crafting level, smithing level, alchemy level, tinkerer, visual site radius. Alright, so that's fine. I think we can, like, do with that. We'll sell this to, Brax. There's a ring. Funny thing about rings is that it's hard to decide when it's, you know, worth it to give up something. We'll sell that. And totems are basically, I think, you know, weapons that you can use sometimes, but I'm not really a spellcaster, so I won't really worry about it. Now, something interesting to note is that I basically have, like, multiple, you know, individually. So I'll make some money that way, I think. Still that fell truffle. Hans' adventuring companions swore to official investigators that the whole thing was some kind of coincidence. Swap against, maybe. And they didn't even know that the guy very well, besides, who knows where he got off to. Oh, Duff is over here. Yeah, stuff does respawn. Alright, now that's done, let's go over here in this direction, I guess. There's my zombie, cool. Hey, we got Diggles! Alright, so this is probably a good time to do this. So I can basically like pierce 3 guys with my sword here, skill here.
Critical hit.
Double kill! Only bad thing is that it's got a recharge on it, so... Apparently I got Haywire there again. I really have to see what Haywire is all about. Here's a Rust, a Diggle Egg. And yeah, let's actually do this so you can see what this is all about. So, you can heal yourself with a little bit of mana with the Knit Tissue skill here. Healing! Hey, stone bolts. I'm up for bolts. Lockpicks! Been waiting for these again. There's a plastic ingot. Alright, we got ourselves a teleporting area. Just kill that. And there's an Octo. Spellcasting cephaloids with a taste for human brains. Makes Killari out of them.
Critical hits. Critical hits.
Oh, that's fun to do. Hey, I found a rough iron sword. That's better than my current weapon. And without a doubt, I don't even have to decide if this is worth, you know, doing anything with. Alright, now, if you remember correctly, this is where we'll find the Baron. So the Baron is going to make sure you have a good time, whether you like it or not. So here's like, you know, another like one of these like unique name monsters. They'll always appear. And he just teleported on me, the bastard. That's it for him. And when you kill him, he basically drops this very special hat called the Baron's Hat. This hat contains a special power that keeps you powering all night long. Another Samadhi. More softballs, excellent. I could probably go back and kill Siegfried at this point. Unfriendly AI.
Critical hits. Critical hits.
This just shows a tangible threat of the unfriendly AI problem. Well, there goes that guy. Alright, well, I think it's about time we better item at something. So, let's see here. He's pleased by you, and he gave me some nice stuff. So there's a nice, you know, powerful weapon to make use of for a little bit. There's a bookcase for the Ring of Iron Thorns. Hey, Shy Door and IED. Oh wow, look at that. So, something knows that you can actually pick up, like, traps sometimes, disabling them. Here's a Shy Door and IED, and something I know about these, if you don't plan to use them, Lufisk them. You might be able to sell them too, I'm not sure, but, well, we'll see with the next one. A refurbished staff. This staff belongs in a seedy magical pawn shop. Fun. Alright, now. Note that there's a mysterious portal on the ground here. Be very careful of these. If you actually play this game for yourself, mysterious portals basically send you to a random level of death. And it's mostly death for low level characters. It is doable by higher level characters, but if you see it for the first time, it's death for you. So I'm going to avoid that like the plague. Because it will kill me. Mass pitting mechanisms above. True Iron Axe. Do. Well, there we go. We managed to get through here a little bit. Let's heal up a little bit more, perhaps, because I'm about to do something very reckless. Basically, I'm going to jump onto one of these pearl, satanic glyphs here. And that's basically how you do that sort of thing. A horde of monsters fall into the pit. And a terrifying Phantasmal Reaper, blah blah. This monster is the commander for Lord Dredmor's 21st cohort, the Brine Prunings, apparently. Okay. Let's get his attention. And this monster is the commander for Lord Dredmor's 7th flank, the Mire of Poison. Whoops.
Critical hits.
Now I realize I'm sort of wasting like my shots here with this stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to well, I guess I could. We have here's something I know. Sometimes you can use thrown weapons if you want to, and other stuff. Actually, let's just test this thing out, maybe. So here's the one with bling. It basically attacks stuff. So cool. Hey, cool, I leveled up again. Alright, well, so there's basically a little bit of this stuff. You know what I'm actually going to do next? We're actually going to start focusing on maybe getting some Artful Dodge to get Nightly Leap. This is a fairly cool ability that lets you jump around, so I want to try and get to it. Whoa! That bastard's throwing stuff at me. Do a little bit of healing.
Your inventory is full.
Well, that's a nuisance. Let's see what I have to loot fisk in here. Craft door, you can be loot fisked maybe. That works. You know, think about it, I might as well like stack stuff in here if it's a free space, so I don't have to, you know, worry about, you know. I put it in here, I don't have to worry about it, basically. Another trap. You know, I'm actually kind of discouraged because it took me so long to get through level 2. But I realize there's also Monster Zoo, and Monster Zoos can make stuff go a little bit slower. So here's some stone coffins in here.
Your inventory is full.
Hey, cool, we found another trap. Alright, so let's put that there. I got a whole lot of stuff in here. So this is like one of the things to know about this game. You basically pick up lots and lots and lots of items in the long run. But I do have access to this thing, so we'll make use of it, so I don't have to, you know, go back and forth to do stuff. Let's drop this here. Some of the stuff I don't plan to ever use, by the way. This stuff I might use. Other stuff I won't. Let's drop a bunch of stuff here, there, and everywhere. Isn't there such peaceful music in this place? And look at that, we've got all those like stakes. Alright, well, let's see here. We'll head back. Pick up this stuff. Apparently that Diggle's dead, but you know, whatever. It's glitched somehow. Alright, well. The vile monster, Pasara the Dance of Lava, has seized control of the dungeon. So we found our, you know, Inconsequenza, you know, shrine to basically do stuff. I'd be amazed if, like, it's this guy over here I have to kill. Alright, well, this is gonna be interesting. Double kill.
Critical hits.
This monster's afraid and running in fear. So yes, this can happen, by the way. These guys can get really scared of you, I guess. It's a bat, it flaps, it has teeth.
Critical. Critical hits. Critical hits.
Well, that's fun. You must use the item Krunkuka, the birth of strength on the monolith. Only then can Lord Dredmor's servant, Packfoot, the bearer of bolting, be summoned and defeated. So I have to find a special item to do that. Well, let's see here. You know, it's actually been quite a long episode at this point. I'm actually thinking that it might be a good idea to end this episode a little bit early, even though we're not done level 2. And instead we're just gonna, you know, continue on in, like, the next episode, so to speak. That's a thought, basically, what I'm going to do. But before I go, I'm basically going to go over here. We're just going to go to Brax. Sup, Brax? Okay, that's crap. That's kind of crap. That's worth possibly, you know, something. So yeah, basically there's stuff that you can, like, do with, like, all this stuff here. You know what? Let's actually sell this, though. We'll sell that. Alright, there's the item I basically picked up. I have to go take it to the monolith at some point. And apparently the traps aren't that worth it. This anti-magic spear isn't worth, you know, keeping for anything, so... worth doing it, I guess. Now, I know that a lot of this stuff is food in here, so I might just drop, you know, drop food so I basically have room in my, you know, my chest to do stuff. Alright, we'll do all that. Maybe let's make room by dumping some of this, like, you know, stuff. Cheese and meats. There's quite a few of it in the, you know, Dungeons of Dredmor, so to speak. There's also, like, alcoholic stuff, like, you know, plums and such. Apparently Danish. You know, I might show you something with Diggle Eggs eventually, but we'll hold off on doing that for now because I don't really need to. Drop this down here. Beer. Drop all this beer here. Alright, well that looks pretty good at this point. Next time I come back we can basically, you know, explore a little bit more of level 2. But for now, this is good enough for this episode, I think. We'll see how it continues next time. See ya.